We're gonna get ready for school, but today is a Thursday, and every Thursday we have external guest speakers come to visit the university and talk to us. Well, our course specifically, and they're climate leaders or like people from climate organizations, or they're like founders of companies that are working in the climate space, and they talk to us about what they do. And on Thursdays we dress up because you never know. It's a great way to meet people. It's a great way to network with people. Great way to like get to know about other organizations as well. So we dress up. Everyone's kind of looking their best on Thursdays. So I've got a blazer that I'm going to wear today. Probably not going to wear any formal shoes because it's pouring with rain outside. So I'm just going to wear sneakers and then jacket on top of my blazer. Okay, so this is the final look for today. Got my hair dried and a blazer and these trousers. This was actually my birthday gift to myself. I love these pants so much. My mom actually mended them because they were a little long, but I think they look really good. And my backpack, oh, this backpack, guys, I got it from the charity shop. It was a steal. It's from Toomey, but I would never buy this full price because it's so expensive. So I got it from the charity shop and super happy with it. It's my new school bag. So yeah, matches my hair, I guess. No, it's very me. It's very me. Okay, then my plants are here. This one's starting to curl. I'm trying to make sure he gets enough sunlight. So I always try and push him towards the window. When I leave the house, I leave him on the chair and like have him face the window like that. Make sure my plants get as much sunlight as possible. But I think they're doing okay. Okay, so I just checked the weather forecast. It is 10 degrees outside. I don't know where that came from. It was just 22 degrees. A couple of days ago, I was out in like no jacket, and now we are bringing out the big guns. We've got our winter jacket ready. I am going to head over to school now. I have a lecture in about an hour, and I wanted to do a bit of work on my essay before that. I have an essay due for my Science of Climate Change course, and I'm doing my topic on how, like, what the impact of climate change is on natural disasters in the Philippines, which will be interesting. So I'm doing that, and then I have 2 lectures today. The first one is business economics. The second one is Science of Climate Change, a couple of breaks in between, and the external speaker session around 6. So it's going to be a long day. Thursdays are always very long, always on campus the whole day. But then now, Tuesdays and Fridays, we have no lectures. So Tuesday I was home the whole day. And then Friday I will be home because there's a website called borrowmydog.com, and I'm borrowing a dog. So I have a dog home the whole day. So I'll just be home with the dog and a friend doing some studying. But for today, I have to make my way to campus and remember my umbrella because it is raining. I wanted to show you something funny. So I don't know if you remember in one of the last videos, I mentioned how everything has just been so busy. The entire master's is just a lot busier than I thought it would be, and I just have so much to do and so much going on, and there's so much to think about, and it's all amazing, but there's so much to think about, and I'm never on my phone. I just find myself not being on my phone. It's got to the point where I literally like have found myself leaving my phone in random places, and it's really, really bad because I cannot lose this phone. I've lost this phone 4 times already. So now, in order to avoid losing my phone, I literally left my phone in a shop and walked away. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but anyway, something's wrong with me. I keep losing my phone. So now I literally have bought this to tie it to myself and make sure that I don't lose this phone. So let's see how it goes. But yes, my phone, I literally walk around with my phone attached to my body so that I don't lose it now. That's what a master's will do to you. Also, disclaimer, while I pack my bag, I didn't actually lose my phone. I was very, very lucky. Someone always found my phone. And because I have a pretty recognizable case on the back, people always knew it belonged to me. So I would be in meetings and people would like someone walked in and handed me my phone, which I thought was in my bag. And then when I left it at the shop, luckily the guy at the shop like kept it behind the counter. So I've been extremely lucky with people not stealing my phone and actually like returning my phone to me, but it can't happen again. That's why it's attached to my human. Okay, so we've got bag packed, we've got student ID, bus pass, phone, wallet, keys, charger, deodorant. I didn't put deodorant on. Oh my god. Okay, so I have my reusable cup. I have a subscription to a coffee shop that I pass by every day when I go to school, which means that I pay a certain amount a month and then I get up to 5 drinks a day, and I never drink that much anyway, so It's really too much. I had coffee yesterday because they have the new gingerbread coffee, Christmas coffee drinks out now. And I just like got way too like energetic, and I was in the lecture and I was like, it's like I can't drink coffee. So I tried it, just not really a coffee person. I can't handle it. So I have tea with my subscription. Just washing this now so it's ready for my trip to Pret, the coffee shop. And then I'm gonna make my packed lunch also, so I have food with me. I recently made vegan chili con carne. So this isn't actually beef. I know it looks like beef. It looks exactly like beef, but it's not. It's vegan. It's like micro protein. And I'm just gonna make some wraps with some like salad, yogurt. Oh man, I don't have any tomatoes. Well, I guess that's gonna be what's in it. Cheese, and that's it. I don't have any tomatoes. But yeah. It's kind of squashed in there, but it will do. I really would love to show you a sunny London day, but it is currently, this phone is like literally attached to me. It's raining, it happens. This thing is attached to my neck because I keep losing my phone. This is one of the discussion rooms. I booked it for the next 2 hours so that I could get some work done before my lecture starts. It's 9 a.m. at the moment. My lecture starts at 11. I didn't do a very good job videoing the other day. It was just Thursdays are just super busy. We have a lecture and then another lecture and then the external speaker session. And then we have socializing, drinks, which is why we had the wine. We went straight out and had wine tasting with friends. As long as you don't do too much on a Thursday and you're good for Friday, it's kind of the day where I can justify not doing so much because it's just so packed. But then today I've got only one lecture. So I'm gonna be studying the whole day. Got a lot to do. But I'll bring you around with me. I think it's good. Then you get like a taste of like what like several days look like. It's mostly like this. Thursday is just the one busy day. But usually it's either you've got the day off or either you've got like one lecture and then you can just use the rest of the day for studying. I have my science essay still to do. I still haven't finished that. I was doing work for Joro yesterday, not even schoolwork, like work. And then I'm going to the museum later with a friend as a study break because we've got like 3 museums around us. So we're just gonna take 1 hour and like go to the museum and like make sure we're back in the library before the hour is up. So that's the plan. I'm gonna be here for the next 2 hours. It is actually way too hot to have this jacket. I thought it was gonna be freezing, but I went to pick up my my tea this morning, so I have that with me. I was going to film my commute to school again, but I figured it's exactly the same as it was yesterday and every other day. So I called my mom instead, called my brother, and used my commute to be able to talk to them. She was like, why do you have time for me? She's like, yes, you're going to school. So yeah, I am. So that's usually my schedule. If I'm walking to school or taking the bus to school, that's like the only time that I call my family, which is actually so sad when I say that out loud, but that's just how I've managed to fit it in and make better use of my time. So I'm gonna get cracking and start working on my essay again. Wow, it's been a long day. It is already dark. It's not that late, it's like 8. I had dinner around 4 after I did this like workshop thing. I did this workshop to be like a climate science trainer, which was good, but it was 3 hours long after a 2-hour lecture after being in the library since like 8-ish? 9? This is the chemistry building. I checked it out for the first time today and it's actually super nice. I'm heading home now. I'm so tired. I've been here for 11 hours? That can't be right. No, 11 hours. I've been here for 11 hours. It's getting super cold. I have my jacket but I feel like soon I'll be wearing gloves and leghorns and everything. Hey guys, I got home and it's I think 9 or something now. I made some food for tomorrow, just pasta, but I added some zucchini and mushrooms so it's a bit more healthy. I don't actually think we're going to finish all that, but sometimes if I don't know how long I'm going to stay on campus, I make a lot and then worst case scenario, I eat it for lunch and dinner, which has sometimes been a bit sad, but it's better than having to buy food all the time. So that's why it's super full. So tomorrow I'll be at the library all day. That's the plan. Probably going to get ready for bed now and then see if I can do a bit of reading before I go to bed. I'm so exhausted. I've been awake for too many hours and I need a shower, but I hope you enjoyed watching a day in my life or a couple of days in my life. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. As I said, tomorrow I don't have any lectures. Today my lecture was financial markets and climate change, which is super interesting. It's about how companies are going to face transition risk and how that's going to affect their valuation. So basically how businesses are going to struggle with climate change, which is super interesting. But I have exams coming up in a month, so basically my life is just going to be me in the library all day, so I won't bore you with that. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm gonna end it here and say good night, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.